Hello everybody, this is Howard Teaserking coming to you with 2013 College Bowl predictions. Basically, we're going to do the first week. I have a strong lock going that's going to be later on. Be week 2, but you can buy the lock at any point. I will post it now, but I will it doesn't happen for a couple of weeks. This week I won't have a lock for the bowls, but I mean there will be a pro lock, of course. But in college, we'll just talk about a few of the games. There's a lot of issues with the coaches who leave early, like USC. Their coach is gone. They're basically uncoached. I mean, it's crazy what happens. I don't get it. The coach plays the whole year with the team, and then he runs off for a new contract that he can't wait on. He's got to leave, beginning of December. For what bullshit recruiting is he going to do? And then he doesn't coach his team, so to me he bails out on them. The team probably is pissed off because the coach leaves. Yeah, it's just hard to say. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, I don't get it. I hate when Brian Kelly left Cincinnati and bolted to Notre Dame. I didn't get why he didn't coach the game. I don't get any of this. Could you imagine Bill Belichick? They go and they get the #1 seed, and then he leaves to go coach USC, and he leaves the team. I mean, it's insane. Or how about Tom Brady playing the first playoff game, and then says, "Yeah, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go, I'm going fishing or something." It's insane. It's just totally ridiculous. These guys are children. The coaches should put their foot down and say, "You want me? I'm coaching my team in the bowl because I'm loyal." And without loyalty, without heart, without character, these guys are jokes. And I purposely bet against most of these clowns because they don't know how to. They're not men. They don't know how to coach. They run for the money. Like, if you're a good coach, you'll get the money anyway. So I don't get why you have to run and not coach the bowl team. The team. It's like leaving your family. You coach the family, and then you get there, and then you leave them. I mean, it's incredibly stupid, and I would not want to hire a coach who would do that. Not on my team. If I hired somebody like that, if I really liked the coach, I would force him to coach his team through the bowl game. Then you come on, because at this point it doesn't really matter. Do you think they're actually honestly going to get a recruit? And does it really matter? I mean, how many times is the coach terrible the first couple of years anyway, and he says, "Well, I don't have my players. It takes 4 years." So nobody really cares the first year anyway. It's not like they're going to win all of a sudden because he got an extra 2-3 weeks of recruiting in, or he's stealing the kids that he was going to recruit at his school, like Brian Kelly. How many Cincinnati recruits did he really get to go to Notre Dame? I mean, come on. The whole thing is ludicrous. These coaches are not men. They have no integrity, and as far as I'm concerned, I bet against them as often as I can. So let's look at the first game. USC laying 6.5, 7 to Fresno State. You got Derek Carr's last game. Derek Carr, if you've never seen Fresno State, it's a first-round draft pick. Great arm, great against the blitz. Reads defenses extremely well. The kid's a winner like Kellen Moore, which means he'll probably not get drafted because he's probably not the right size. I mean, these scouts are so stupid. It just makes me sick. You have a team in USC. Their quarterback's terrible. They got a decent defense. Marquise Lee's overrated as far as I can see. Maybe he'll do better, but he's done nothing from what I could see. He had a good year last year. This year he's been injured. Fresno State has zero defense to win, but they have a great offense. As you saw from the San Jose State debacle, where they let up 62 points to a San Jose State team that doesn't score 62 points. This game bothers me. I do. The trend's Fresno State in the 12. I like to hope that they're preparing for a blitz and they got quick reads. I watched Tom Brady last week. It was like a shortstop move, they kept saying, where he just got the snap and didn't even do anything. He just turned his hips and flicked the ball out for a wide receiver screen and said, "You can blitz me all day. You can put 10 men on the blitz. Go ahead. You'll never get to me because that ball is out in 1 second." So hopefully other teams watched it, and if they want to blitz Derek Carr, hopefully he does the same thing, this quick wide receiver slot screen, and good luck blitzing me. With that said, I don't know if they did it and are capable of it, but that's how you defend it. That's how you beat it. Anyway, I like Fresno State in the 12 with Derek Carr. Much better quarterback play, much better coach. I don't know who's coaching them. The Starkazian leaves Washington. Why? Why did he leave Washington for USC? I mean, did the oregano guy not recruit anybody? I mean, it blows my mind. So, anyway, I like Fresno State here. I think if it was a normal coach at USC and they were winning, I'd say I might take USC with a better defense. But Fresno State's offense, I think, will keep them at least close enough with the 12 points, and that's the key. I'm getting more than 10. I don't love the game, but I like Fresno State here. Oregon State's laying 2.5 to Boise State, maybe 3. I like Oregon State here. Boise State's coach, again, is gone to Washington. It's insane. He runs out. But I don't like Boise's quarterback. That's why they haven't done as well. Kellen Moore made him look really good. It's funny how the coach gets the dividend of the quarterback. You know, if he's got a great quarterback, all of a sudden he's a great coach. As soon as the quarterback leaves, he's a terrible coach. I like Oregon State. I think they played Oregon well, and I think they're gonna beat Boise pretty good. Boise's just not the same team without Kellen Moore, and it shows. Bowling Green laying 4.5 to Pitt. I really like Bowling Green. They got a great defense. They killed Northern Illinois. Pitt's got nothing. They're kind of a weak team. The trend's Bowling Green, and I just think their defense smothers Pitt. I don't really see Pitt as a very strong team. My nice surprise team, and people will love this, Utah State, Northern Illinois. Northern Illinois is laying 1.5. I love Utah State here. My boys, their defense will shut down Northern Illinois' quarterback. God, I can't remember his name. I apologize. My mindset's just more on the pros right now. Jordan Lynch. I'm sorry. Jordan Lynch, great quarterback. He's a running quarterback. Utah State's got a great defense. Again, they should have beat USC there, and they really only lost. They lost a close one to Utah. They lost to BYU when their quarterback got hurt in the game, and then they lost to Boise. I like Utah State in the points here. Northern Illinois is just a one-man show, which Utah State will stop. Northern Illinois has no defense. I like the dog in this game. That's about it for this series. I'll come back with more bowl games next week. Well, let me give you one more on the 27th. Washington's laying 3.5 to BYU. I like BYU in the 9.5 there. BYU's just the better team, better defense, and I don't like Washington. Again, the coach runs away, and the funny part is I don't think Boise's coach, Chris Peterson's, coaching Washington in the bowl. So why did he run there before the bowl? Yet Washington's coach leaves, so neither of them are coaching. It's the strangest dichotomy I've ever seen in my life. But I do like BYU. They're the better team, getting 9.5, getting points. I liked a lot the dogs early. I have a hard time with like San Diego State and Buffalo because I don't track MAC teams. There's too many teams. I did keep an eye on Northern Illinois and Bowling Green, but when you get into East Carolina, Ohio, I have no idea. Tulane and UL Lafayette, I do not follow the Sun Belt. And Washington State against Colorado State, I do. Colorado State has an excellent running back in Bibbs, but this is, I have no idea, and I don't want to lose anybody money, so I'm not going to really say there. I guess I would take the dog, but I have no idea, and that's just a guess. It seems to get, when you get near the New Year's Day games, you get a little bit better picks, you get a little stronger teams. Anyway, that's what I have for this week in the bowls. Next week will be more comprehensive and more with the New Year's Day bowls. Please go to the site. I'll have all my picks up there, www.teaserking.com. Again, no locks this week, but I do have a really strong lock in the months we get near New Year's Day. Really huge lock. So I definitely advise that. You can email me if you want to pay me now for that pick. I'll give it to you. And what I would do is I would put it with some of my pro picks, my pro locks this week. You can put it with. I know in Vegas all the games are listed. You can play any. So theoretically, if I wanted to play New England, I could play it with one of these locks that I have for the later on games, and just pound it, and play Washington with the lock, and play Kansas City with the lock, or however you want to play it if you need a game. That's about it. There's one, the ones that are later are coming up. So anyway, those are the picks. Good luck, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Be safe, and enjoy all the bowl games. And if you have any questions on some games I haven't commented, let me know, and I'll give you my comments on them. All right, have a wonderful time. www.teaserking.com. Happy Holidays.